Hi. Welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. Hang on, let me get my chair. I wanted you guys to see our unique Christmas tree. I love it. Just put it up and plug it in. Hang on a second. Hi. Welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam, and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. On this channel, we kick it old school style, so you may want to grab your pen and pad and take some notes. I live in sunny Southern California, and it is still sunny in the Inland Empire with my fam. So, you guys, this is it. This is the final seasonal Yarny YouTube hop. We've been doing this now with Kimthecraftynomad for, I think it's been 4 years. If it's not 4, then it's definitely 3. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome back to those of you who are subscribed and regulars to my channel. I certainly appreciate everyone stopping in to give me a view. For those of you that don't know about the Seasonal Yarny YouTube hub, Kimthecraftynomad is the one that came up with this great idea where she invited all of us makers, anybody who wanted to join in, to create a project that was representative of the weather where you live. So we did summer, fall, spring, and winter. We did all of the seasons, and you can make whatever you want. And it's been so much fun. It's been so inspiring. To look at everybody's projects is just amazing. You are definitely inspired. You get ideas. And after you watch everybody else's, you're like, I'm going to try and make that. I definitely stepped outside of my comfort zone because of this hop. And I looked forward to every season. I was already planning ahead of time. What is my project going to be? Sometimes I waited till the last minute. Other times I was finished way ahead of time. And it was just so exciting. So Kim, thank you so very much for hosting this for all of these years and for inspiring us to step outside of our comfort zone and to cheer other makers on and enjoy their projects from their ideas of what the seasons are like where they live. So without further ado, this time I made something that I haven't made since 2016. And I thought, why not? To me, less is more. So I thought, I'll just go out with a slight bang and make something that I've been wanting to make. I have a problem with if I have to do 2 of anything. Hint, hint. So like second sock syndrome, or if you're stuck on sleeve island, you make one sleeve and then you're like, oh, I have to make another one. But this time, this was simple, this was quick, and I really enjoyed the process. So I used a tutorial because I'm a tutorial girl. It is from, I'm looking over here because I have notes. It's called the Easy Beginner Mittens. Sorry, I was looking at a message. Easy Beginner Mittens. I made a pair of mittens. The tutorial is by Hooked on Homemade, and it's a recent tutorial, 2025. You guys ready? Aren't those beautiful? Now, I know they probably look wonky. My husband said that this part right here was really long, but when I put them on, you'll see why. That picot edging right there is not in her tutorial. I added that because I wanted a little something around my wrist. But how about that? Aren't these so pretty? They're absolutely beautiful. Now, as you can tell, one thumb is bigger than the other, and that's okay. Now, look at the design on the yarn. All I did was crochet, okay? And in a previous video, I talked about this yarn. I showed this to you guys. This is new to me yarn. I heard about it from another maker several months ago, so I decided to order some. This is called Caron Simply Me, and this is beautiful. This particular colorway is called Malachite, and I hope that you can see the gold tones, the black in there. There's almost like a hint of green. This is absolutely beautiful. It is so pretty and it is so soft. I have to confess, when I first made the gloves, I tried another yarn, a regular yarn by Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. And the gloves were really stiff and they did not feel soft on my hands. So I said, let me give this a try because I hadn't made anything with this yarn yet. And it worked out fabulously. It glides across your needle like butter. It doesn't split. It has a slight halo, just a little bit, but it's not enough to drive you crazy. You know what I mean? And it's just beautiful. So let me give you the details on the yarn. It's Caron Simply Me, and I think this is a relatively new yarn. This particular yarn is 65% nylon. It's 35% acrylic. So you have that stretch from the nylon. It's a medium 4-weight yarn, and to me, it's a true 4-weight, definitely. I like a nice true 4-weight yarn. I'm all in my face. I haven't been on in a while, you guys. So I'm sorry about that. My apologies. But this is wonderful. I also have this in black, but the black is almost like a blue black, really pretty. So I thought, why not use this to make my pair of mittens? And she has you do half double crochets, the whole mitten, except for when you get here to taper around your wrist. See, I have a very small wrist. So to taper around your wrist, that's when you do single crochets. You do single crochets. So how cute is that? Now see why this is long? Because my fingers are long. Normal size, but I absolutely love these. And as I said before, what I do with my ring is I turn it around to face this way when I'm putting on the glove so that it doesn't scrape. And then voila. These are so cute. They're absolutely adorable. Pretty. And they match like my outfit. You can go out in them. You can dress them up, make them casual. Now, as you can see, one thumb is a little bit bigger than the other because this one fits much better, and I didn't get the same count on this one. But again, by the time I was on the second one, I was kind of like, I just want to get her done, get her done, get her done. And that's what I did. So again, these are the Easy Beginner Mittens by Hooked on Homemade, and I will leave the link below. Very cute. I am so happy with these. They're very soft. They're very mitteny, if that's even a word. And I will leave the link to, this is a picot stitch, but I didn't want a pointy picot stitch. So I got this from rich textures. So I'll leave that link below too. And then of course I have my handy dandy note card. I'm telling you guys, using index cards is the best thing ever, because I did not make them exactly the way she said to. If I had, they probably would have fit a child. So I used a 5.5 and I extended down the amount of rows that I did here, and I added more rows here, which is for the wrist, and I added the picot. The picot was not in her, it wasn't in her video. So I will leave all the links to what I did, and see then now when I want to make them again, because I made this in 2 nights. I was watching a football game. You guys know I love my football, my NFL, and I made one night and one the other night, and I was done. So I might think about making a gift for someone. I think I'm pretty much caught up with all of the shopping for Christmas and the holidays, but aren't these cute? They're just so cute. I love them. So now all of my specs are on my index card. Get your handy dandy note card. You can put this in your project bag, and then you'll know when you make them the next time all of the changes that you made. You'll still have that information ready for you. So that's what I have for my final seasonal Yarny YouTube hop. Again, Kim, thank you so much. Thank you to all of the makers who participated. I so enjoyed seeing everybody's projects, and I'm looking forward to seeing these projects now for the final seasonal Yarny YouTube hop. So I do have something extra. It sort of kind of doesn't really have anything to do with the hop, but I did want to share it in this video. So I know you guys all saw the viral popcorn hat. When I first saw it, it was on a short on YouTube. That's where I saw it. Then Zelda NRJ3, she made it because there wasn't a tutorial for it at the time. It was just that short from someone who put it out there, and it went viral. So Z went to Yarn as a Second Language because she likes that hat base. It was the same kind of hat that the popcorn hat was made of. And then she got the popcorn from Krista of the Secret Yarnery. So I made one. My sister, those of you that know my sister, you know, if you know, you know, she took it. She loved it. So I said, okay, let me make another one. So you guys, tell me that this does not, tell me that that doesn't look like popcorn. You just want to grab it and munch on it. So what I did was I made all of my popcorn first, and all of the yellow popcorn is already on the hat. So all I have is some of the white popcorn left. I made all of the popcorn first using Krista of the Secret Yarnery, her tutorial, and I left these little pieces of yarn on because I pulled those through the top of the hat and tied it. And so all I have left is the white popcorn. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. This is super cute. And you have buttered popcorn. You know how some of the pieces don't get butter on them. So I hope you can see that. Just so cute. I mean, so the hat part is from Yarn as a Second Language. I'll leave that link below. And I got the popcorn from Krista of the Secret Yarnery. Look at that. It's amazing. And this time I made it, the first time I made it just like this and it was shorter. This time I made it longer so that I could turn it up. How cute is that? Very cute. So I just wanted to show you guys that. That was something that I was really proud of making. My husband thought it was really cute also too. And I put this here so I know where the back is, and then I will put my ladybug on there, and if someone wants it or they want to purchase it, or I may gift it, I'm not certain. But you guys, this is so fun. So I'll put all the information there for you to make it. Excuse me. I am not certain if I will be back prior to the holidays. We have quite a few family activities coming up. I have family coming into town. I just had another trip around the sun, and I'm done with work until next year. So I am super excited to just look forward to some time off, and to lots of time for crafting. And I hope that everyone, if you celebrate, you have a wonderful, blessed holiday season. And I hope that we all take the time to take a deep breath, breathe, and to keep crafting. So, and make a pair of mittens. Again, how cute are these? They're so cute. They're adorable. Be sure to hop around to see all of the projects. They're so fabulous. They are just fabulous. So, happy winter solstice, and stay tuned. I will be back with another video soon. Thank you all for watching, and take care. Bye for now.